Hello and welcome to City News Daily here on Citi TV. My name is Zoe Abu-Baidoo. In today's edition, Parliament approves controversial General Legal Council legislative instrument that seeks to regulate admissions into law school, and Citi FM launches Heritage Month tomorrow with a journey through rich Ghanaian music dubbed Kaleidoscope. Now, Parliament has approved the controversial General Legal Council legislative instrument, that is the LI, seeking to regulate admissions into the Ghana School of Law and call to the bar. The move comes in the wake of the mass failure of law students who sat for the bar exams last year. 91 students out of 474 who sat for the exams passed to be called to the bar. A total of 206 law students are to repeat the entire course, whilst another 177 have been referred in one or two papers. The Minority Chief Whip, Muntaka Mubarak, who was against the amendment, described the Speaker of Parliament as a threat to Ghana's democracy. So the minority in Parliament is asking the President to show leadership in the midst of the recent upsurge in the violent crimes in the country. They say there's an inextricable link between the NPP vigilante youth and the recent armed robbery attacks. Addressing the press in Parliament today, Minority spokesperson on Defence and Interior, James Agalga, said the government has failed to tackle issues of security in the country.
I keep repeating that, look, civil society should be interested in how Speaker is conducting himself. It is so terrible. Because we have rules. After listening to us, you listen, you make your ruling, and nobody can, if we want to challenge your ruling, we know what to do. But to deliberately, continuously do what he's doing, I think, look, it's the biggest threat to our democracy.
Let's still stay in Parliament because some members of Parliament today raised concerns about the delay in the payment of their salaries. The Member of Parliament for Kumbungu, Ras Mubarak, argued that their salaries delayed in the month of January and February seems to be towing the same line. Let's move to the education sector now, and members of the Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana, TUTAG, have embarked on a nationwide strike in protest of the amendment of some sections of the 2016 Act that establishes technical universities. They say the amendment will make it impossible for technical universities to make decisions without approval from the Ministry of Education and the National Council for Tertiary Education, NCTE. While teachers at the Takrady Technical University today joined the protest, teachers in the Kumasi and Accra Technical Universities refused to join their colleagues in the other regions. The chairman of the Accra Technical University branch of TUTAG, Dr. Jones Ntiamwa, told Citi News Daily that the strike is premature since Parliament has not taken a concrete action on the said amendment. At the Koforidua Technical University, students were pleading with government to address all challenges raised by their teachers in order to end the strike. The Ghana Mine Workers Union has appealed a ruling by an Accra High Court dismissing an injunction application by some workers of Goldfields Company Limited over the dismissal of 1,500 workers of the company. According to the union, the judge overlooked essential procedural issues they raised. The High Court dismissed the application, explaining that the mining company risked losing more if the substantive matter on whether they acted within the law goes in their favor. The ruling paves way for Goldfields to go ahead with its intended sacking of the 1,500 workers. So Ghana's #1 English-speaking radio station, Citi 97.3 FM, will tomorrow launch its Heritage Month with a 2-hour-long musical journey dubbed Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope will have Isaac Ayi, a master keyboardist, producer and composer, perform Ghanaian neo-traditional music from the late 1960s, 1970s and 1980s selected from a collection of journal. Still on the Heritage Month, Citi FM will also have its annual special road trip, the Heritage Caravan. The Heritage Caravan, which starts on the 4th of March 2018, that is coming Sunday, and ends on the 10th of March 2018, will visit some historical sites in the Greater Accra, Volta, Ashanti, Upper West, Northern and Western regions, among others. And that's how we wrap up this week's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Zoe Abu-Baidoo. Do make a date with us same time next week as we bring you stories making the headline. For more news, do log on to citifmonline.com. Many thanks for your company.
Second Image International admissions in progress. Courses available include hairdressing, beauty therapy and fashion. Call us on 0243 331 999. Evening and weekend classes are also available.